This is High School Softball on iTalk 106.7, presented by Sholo Ford, produced by White Mountain Youth Productions in cooperation with iTalk 106.7 Radio. High School Softball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. And now, Sholo Ford presents High School Softball.
Welcome to Sholo High School. We are set and ready for Game 2 of the doubleheader, the 1A, 2A, 3A State Senior All-Star Game. South took Game 1 8-7. It was a good game as they held on to that lead by throwing out the game-tying runner at home plate to end the game. Welcome, everybody. I'm Brandon Todd, Mike side with Blake Murchison and Ron Everingham, our senior sideline reporter. Warm-ups are done. We are set and ready to go for our first pitch. Hey, first pitch is brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the whole state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. South will be the home team as they were visiting team last game. It means the North will bat first. And batting first for the North is going to be number 12 out of San Manuel, Cassandra Guerrero.
And before we get on that, the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game we forgot to mention from last game is actually going to end up being Rachel Hammonds, number 26. And she's on Bourgade Catholic, I believe, representing Bourgade Catholic out here. Is that right? Yeah.
Yes, that's correct.
Batting average is .716.
Going on to play at GCU.
Yeah.
D1 softball action.
So congratulations to Rachel Hammonds. The player of the game is brought to you by the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store. For the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260.
Pitching for the South is Amber Lexel. I want to apologize. We didn't have her name in the system for Game 1, but her father came over and corrected us. She is in there now. We'll blame Chris Bennett, our graphics director, for that. Guerrero, 2 balls, 2 strikes to start this Game 2. As soon as we get the lights turned on, I think our picture is looking a little dark right now, but once we get the lights turned on, I think that'll brighten up. Full count now to Cassandra. Ground ball right back to the pitcher, handled nicely by Lexel. Fires over to first for out number 1. And that'll bring up Callie Reedhead.
It's Emma Maciel over on first base. Is that how you say her name, Emma?
Emmy Maciel. Callie Reedhead from Holbrook bats now. Looks at a strike on the outside corner. Doing the catcher for Amber Lexel is her teammate, I believe it's Hope Lee.
Yep.
Ground ball up the middle. That'll get through into center field for a base hit. A 1-out single by Callie Reedhead, and that brings the Sholo Cougar Megan Reedhead up to the plate. Reedhead, the senior.
All right, let's hear it, Brandon. Who do you think's got this game?
I'm taking North again. I'm a hometown guy. I'm from Sholo. I played at Sholo High School. Sholo's in the North. I'll take the North this game.
I'm going North on this game, too.
Well, that's not fair. That's no fun.
We can't split.
Well, that ball's lifted into left field. That ball's going to get down for a hit. Bobbled out there by the left fielder. Callie's going to go for third. Here comes the throw. No play as Callie's in there safely. And advancing on to second on the throw is Reedhead. Runners at second and third. We were treated to a couple of cool things during the games. We had a coaches competition, and then the teams performed a dance routine. The North did the chicken dance, and I give it a C at best. The South, however, had a little dance number to the song Tricky. I think that's the name of the song, and they killed it by apparently Run DMC.
That a nicely choreographed. I mean, They even ended it off with like a flip thing.
A little back handspring flip action.
Yeah.
Morgan Thomas bats now. She's from Winslow. She swings and ground ball up to first. That ball's going to be a foul ball as it kicked just foul before the first baseman touched it. No balls and 2 strikes. Umpires switch places as well. Chance Sneed now behind the dish as Chuck Copeland is sleeping out in the field somewhere. Chuck and I go way back. Swung and fouled right back here to the fence. Still no balls, 2 strikes on Thomas. Thomas from Winslow coming in batting an even .500 on the season.
Speaking of Chuck, he says he's got some old scorebooks from when you were actually playing. Yeah.
Little League, yeah. Way outside for ball 1. Runners at second and third, 1 out here.
Ron says those are really old.
Top of the first inning. I'm not that old. And the pitch is grounded here at the plate. You're going north, huh? I can't root for the South. I just can't do it.
No, I was going to go north either way.
Lexel brings it home. Swung on and fly ball right at second base. Takes a few steps back, has it. And that's out number 2. Now to bring Autumn Cody up to the plate from Sholo. Cody, .357 batting average. Runner at third is Callie Reedhead. Runner at second is Megan Reedhead. Autumn Cody at the plate on the outside corner for a strike, strike 1.
Nice pitch.
I like the way Hope Leaf receives the ball. She sets up nicely, holds it out there for the umpire to see. Strike 2.
That was a great teamwork. And these guys, of course, being that pitcher-catcher combination, like you mentioned earlier, Brandon, having that experience with each other from the same team, that's helpful.
Off the outside corner for ball 1.
I almost think we need to clean that plate off.
Well, it looked like a strike because the catcher's set up.
Yeah.
And the catcher was set up in the other batter's box, so.
Yeah.
It looks like a strike, but it was not. Same thing there, ball outside. Good eye by Cody.
That's real close, though.
And the 2-2 is swung on and missed for strike 3. Cody goes down swinging for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, couple of hits, no errors. We'll step away, score 0-0. Head to the bottom of the 1st. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com. Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Doing the pitching for the North All-Stars is Autumn Cody from Sholo, catching Morgan Thomas from Winslow. Those are the positions that I know of for sure right now. 0-0 is your score. It's the bottom of the 1st. Want to thank some more of our sponsors. Want to thank Deemer's Glass. They're going to be our glass-shattering hit of the game sponsor. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside, hands down best place to call if you need quality glass at affordable prices. 1-888-GLASSMAN. Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware of Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. If you need a key replaced, you're locked out of your house or anything, day or night, any night of the week, Ace Hardware, your helpful place, 3 locations, Pine Top, Overguard, and Sholo. Batting first for the South All-Stars is going to be number 4. That's
Alexis Gregory. Go to number 4 is Daisy Hernandez.
Where's she from? She's from Morenci? Nope.
I I think it's Alexis. Morenci.
Yeah, we will. We're just trying to figure out who's batting right now. We will. Ground ball foul up to third base side. Let's send it to Ron Everingham, who has an in-game player interview. Ron?
Thanks, Brandon. We're over here with Carla Plum. She's a pitcher from Holbrook High School. Carla, congratulations on a great season and a nice GPA, so academically 3.4. What are you going to be doing next year?
Attending GCU and doing the Air Force ROTC.
Nice. So you guys had a good season. What are some good memories, some fond memories that you had from your senior year?
Pitching to my sister, she's catcher, and going to first round of state and getting to play with these girls.
Cool. So as you think about this experience, what has this experience being an all-star meant to you?
It's meant a lot. Softball has basically been my life. So everything I can do for softball, that's it.
And you also played what other sports did you play at Holbrook?
I ran track my freshman year, and I played volleyball.
And anybody you'd like to thank just from your high school career, any shout-outs?
My parents, family members, coaches that I've had along the way. I've had a lot of coaches.
Okay. Congratulations, Carla, on being an all-star. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate that. Kimmy Bejarano is batting now, as Alexis Gregory went down on strikes, went down swinging for out number 1. No balls, 2 strikes on Kimmy. And she will ground that one back to the pitcher, fielded and thrown over to first for the out, number 2.
That's Bourgade over on first base.
Safe at first. Bobbled the ball. She bobbled the ball. I got to stop looking down. I thought, as soon as I saw the ball in her glove, I thought she caught it. Safe at first is the call. Call that E3 on the bobble. Batting now is number 44, Alexia Flores. She swings and fouls, went up the first baseline. Almost hits her on-deck batter.
It's Amber Lexel on deck.
Flores from Bourgade Christian, Golden Eagles.
I think it's Bourgade Catholic.
Excuse me, Bourgade Catholic. Is that like sacrilegious?
Yeah, two different things, man.
No balls, 2 strikes on her. On deck is.
Ooh, wow. Nice recovery by Megan Reedhead on third base, but that was a shot straight back up into the pitcher.
Autumn Cody.
Yeah, Autumn Cody, man, she took one for the team, but Megan Reedhead, with the recovery, throws the out over at second base. And that was a tough shot. I mean, well hit ball.
Is this Amber Lexel?
Yeah.
Amber Lexel is going to be batting now, as Cody's okay. So Flores safe at first. They did get the out at second. So there's 2 outs now. Lexel takes ball 1. And the 1-0 is low and outside for ball 2. Sun's starting to go down. I assume they'll turn the lights on here in a bit. That ball's grounded past the third baseman out into left field. Base hit. On to second goes Flores. Lexel safe at first. A little 2-out single action there. And that'll bring up number 9, Emmy Maciel.
Nice shot up the 6'5" gap by Lexel. She's going to have a pinch runner come in. We'll see who that is on first base. Looks like representing Morenci. I think that's going to be Destiny Apodaca.
Swinging at the first pitch she sees is Maciel and fouls it Up and over the backstop, out of play, foul, strike one. 2 outs here, 2 on, 2 outs. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike now to Maciel. Swung on and fouled right side, up and out of play. Brings the count even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hope Lee on deck. That ball skips away from the catcher. Both runners are going to advance.
If you're watching online, you just saw a nice shot of Alexia Flores. She's on third base, running for Bourgade Catholic.
The payoff pitch is low. Nice stop by the umpire. So Maciel takes her base on balls. That'll load the bases. For the catcher, Hope Lee.
Little two-out rally here, huh?
Bases loaded, 2 outs for the South. That ball's in there on the inside corner for a strike, strike one. Hope Lee, the senior. I get a kick out of it, I don't know why. Swung on and missed. Big cut right there.
It's right in the meat zone right there.
She missed the meat zone. Right in the meat zone. That phrase is trademarked by iTalk 1067. Swung on, lifted, pop fly on the infield. Shortstop's calling for it, under it, and has it. So the North gets out of a bases-loaded jam. The score stays 0-0. We'll step away. It's Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to Shola High School, home of the Senior All-Star game, Game 2, as the North fell to the South 8-7. An exciting finish, though, hosing the game-tying run at the plate to end the game. Hope Lee throws her practice throw down to second. Pretty decent throw. Batting first for the North All-Stars, Mackenzie Thompson from Holbrook. Right-handed hitting. Has a massive bow in her hair. Swung on and base hit by Flores at shortstop into left field. First pitch swinging Thompson, and she's aboard here to lead off the second inning. Now to bring up Brandy Lopez. Lopez from Hayden. Also, pretty massive bow in her hair. First pitch from Winslow is grounded down to the shortstop. Flores charging, can't come up with it, skips out into left field. Thompson will hold up at second. So the first two batters, are aboard here to lead off the second inning. Lopez at first. Now to bring up number 7, Tori Fulton from Tuba City. who in game 1 hit a shot off of, I think, the Black Diamond Auto Glass sign out there.
I think Flores was anticipating a hop on that one, and it actually hugged the ground as it slipped underneath her glove.
First pitch swinging, ground ball, second base. Booted there, and everyone's safe all the way around. Back-to-back fielding errors by the South All-Stars. Loads the bases now with no outs for Destiny Bourgade. Destiny from Holbrook.
Is that Cheyenne Bear on third base from Holbrook? I'm sorry, from, yeah.
Oh, playing third base, you mean?
No, runner on third base.
No, it's Reedhead. It's Mackenzie Thompson. What are you asking me?
The runner on third base?
Yeah, it's Mackenzie Thompson, number 3.
Okay.
1 ball, 1 strike to Bourgade. Lexel brings it home. Swung on, ground ball right to Flores. She fields it, comes home for 1. On to first, not in time.
Nice play by Flores, getting the force out at home, saving the run, keeping the score at 0.
6-2 for out number 1. Base is still loaded. Fulton advances on to second. Lopez to third. Bourgade safe at first on the fielder's choice, and that'll bring up number 12, Cassandra Guerrero. The 0-1 is swung on and missed for strike 2. Bases loaded here for the North. 1 out, top of the second inning. No balls, 2 strikes. Here comes the pitch. It's swung on and missed. Oh, fouled, excuse me. It was fouled here at the plate. And here comes Lexel's 0-2. It's swung on, ground ball back to Flores. It's short, coming home again. Got her.
Oh, no,
The out is
struck the
she's
ball.
safe at home as Hope Lee had to throws a little bit offline, a little low and to her left, went and get it, and as she's catching it, the runner coming home ran through the glove, knocked the ball out, so safe at home is Brandy Lopez. All the runners will advance. Guerrero will be safe at first. Base is still loaded, 1 out, and that brings up Callie Reedhead now.
Nothing wrong with that play either. The glove was across the baseline. She just ran through home. What she was supposed to do, knocked the ball out. Nice run.
Strike 1 here on Callie Reedhead. Lexel has her sign, brings the pitch home, and it's swung on, line drive, foul up the first base side. No balls, 2 strikes quickly. Turned out to be a really beautiful night up here on the mountain. If you're not here watching, I feel sorry for you. The sun is setting, slight breeze coming, blowing straight out. Ground ball now to short, or to second, excuse me, bobbled there. Recovers, throws over to first, not in time, and she's safe at first. Chuck Copeland says safe. Another run comes across the board as Callie Reedhead is aboard on the fielding error by the second baseman. That'll bring up Megan Reedhead now from the Show Low Cougars. Her team leading 2-0. Bases loaded still with 1 out.
Quick strategy meeting on the mound over here.
Is it still called a mound in softball?
I don't know, circle.
Circle, I guess, maybe.
No.
People
I'm
know
a
what we're talking about,
baseball guy.
though. Let's go down to the hat with another interview.
The hat. I like that. Actually, is the glare tube much off my head? I'm not sure at this point. Anyhow, here with Cheyenne Bear. Cheyenne, congratulations on a great season. You played second base for Northwest Christian. 4.79 GPA, so you worked real hard on your grades. What was the highlight of your season for you?
The highlight of my season was probably the last game that we played. Even though we didn't win, the team still came together and worked really hard, and it was a close game. So.
Okay, where are you going to school next year, and what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to NAU, and I'm studying biomedical science and Spanish.
Okay, Brandon, did you study biomedical science?
I was a marketing major, actually.
No, I'm just giving him a hard time. So what was What were some of the awards that you got your senior year?
I got second team all region for softball, and then academically I got the congressional award for academics.
You're top 10 in your class?
Yeah.
All right, congratulations. And what has this experience meant to you being on an all-star team?
It means a lot, especially because my dad is coaching, so it's nice to come out and play with people I haven't played with before and meet new people, so it's nice.
Awesome. Well, congratulations again on making the all-star team. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Another run as a board. It's 4 across the plate. It's 4-0 now as Morgan Thomas hit into a fielder's choice but got the RBI, and that brings Autumn Cody up to the plate now. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Cody. You got 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. Top of the second inning, excuse me. Great camera work by our crew. Want to thank our White Mountain Youth Productions helping us out with our broadcast today. The 1-2 is fouled into the stands. Solid effort by a fan out there trying to make a left-handed, one-handed grab. Couldn't do it though. Some fan love over here. That was cool.
Yeah.
The 1-2 is swung on and fouled straight back. Sure, Autumn would like to have that one back. One ball, 2 strikes, runners at second and third, 2 outs here in the second. 4 runs for the North All-Stars in this inning. And that was on the corner for strike 3.
That's a tough one. You can't look at that.
Caught looking for out number 3 is Autumn Cody, but the North gets 4, and they send 9 batters to the plate. We'll step away, head to the bottom of the second inning here in Show Low, Arizona. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Show Low High School. I want to thank Summit Regional Medical Center. Between their emergency department, advanced diagnostic, and orthopedic departments, and their physical therapy team, Summit Regional Medical Center has everything your athlete needs to get back in the game. Summit Regional Medical Center. 4-0 North on top of the South. As we head to the bottom of the second, batting first is number 2. It's going to be Sally Kalida. Selly looks at strike 1. Ron Everingham with another interview.
Down here with utility player, that's what you're listed as on here, is Shy Wheeler of the Sholo Cougars. She's a senior, of course, that's why you're in the senior all-star game. Tell me what your tattoo means.
It's my uncle's death date, so when he died, I decided to get it when I turned 18.
Wow, that's pretty cool. What'd your uncle mean to you?
He meant a lot to me. He was my godfather, and I did everything with him, and he was such a great person in my life.
That's really cool. Well, what are some highlights from the season? This is the last time you're putting on this uniform for the Cougars. So what were some highlights for you this season?
Probably winning the back-to-back East 3 champions. That was really fun, and we made it a lot farther in state this year than we have in the past, and we definitely should have went farther, but it was fun this year. I had a great time.
What does being a part of an all-star team like this mean to you, and what are some of what do you enjoy about it?
I enjoy like getting to meet new people and like going to play with like other people I never really got to play with. And like there's a girl on Holbrook that I'm going to actually play college with, and that's actually really cool. So I get to know her before I actually get to go play with her.
Yeah, that's great. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that? What are you going to be doing next year?
I'm going to play softball at Eastern Arizona College in Thatcher, and I got my full tuition and books paid for, so that's cool. And I'm going to study criminal justice to hopefully be a homicide detective.
Very cool. So lastly, just as you wrap up your high school career here, any shout-outs, anybody you'd like to thank, coaches, teachers, relatives?
Obviously, I like to thank Carl Nix. He's always pushed me very hard, but I also like to thank my mom. She's done a lot for me and pushed me to be the best that I can be and never quit.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on making the All-Star team. Shy Wheeler right there. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks a lot, Ron. Selly walked, and then I didn't catch who was batting after her. Did you, Blake?
No, she was from Morenci. But she hit a slap bunt, and she actually ran into it. So
the South All-Stars switched up their lineup on us, so we are trying to play catch-up here of who's batting where. It's kind of hard in these All-Star teams when they have 18 girls that need to play, and they're always switching things up. 2 balls at a strike now to number 1 for Morenci. That ball's lifted in this infield pop-up, caught by the third baseman for out number 2.
It's Megan Reedhead.
Any idea who hit it?
I don't.
I don't either.
Nice pitch by Cody.
Dude, these are bugs.
I know, I just realized that. That's what I was looking at.
There are tiny little bugs.
We just thought this was pollen.
Yeah, these are we have little bugs raining down on us here at the table. And the whole time I thought they were little dust particles until I saw them crawling. What is that? That ball's lifted and hit well into right center field and off the fence. Coming around third and scoring is Selly, and stand-up double for number 4. Is that Alexis Gregory? Or is it Daisy Hernandez from Morenci?
That'll put the South on the board.
Let's head it down to Ron Everingham, who has another interview for us. Ron?
Thanks, Brandon. It's been great to get to know some of these girls a little bit better here that have worked so hard. And I have Jaden Gonzalez with me. She's from Hayden High School. And see, you played third base all season. What was the highlight of your season?
Well, I hit my first home run. And I made an awesome diving catch. So.
Oh, that's cool. Where did you hit your home run to?
I hit it right over center field at Fort Thomas.
Awesome. Congratulations. What does being a part of an all-star team like this mean to you?
It means like you're good enough. Like you're actually good enough to play out there. It makes you gain more confidence in yourself.
And what have you enjoyed about the experience
Well,
most?
You're still learning. I'm still learning how to play outfield. So.
Did you get to know some new people?
Oh yeah, I met great people. They're really nice. Made some friends.
Awesome. So what are you going to be doing next year? This is the last time you're putting on this uniform, and you're going on to bigger and better things. So what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be attending classes, get my prereqs out of the way, and hopefully get into a nursing program.
Cool. And you just said one of your career goals is just to live a healthy life and have a good job. And so we wish the best for you. It's been nice getting to know you. Congratulations on making an all-star team. And back to you, Brandon. That is Jaden Gonzalez.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it. Blake and I over here at the booth are having some serious freak-out moments as that ball's lifted and caught for the first out. That's number 3, Mackenzie Thompson. First out here in the top of the third inning. There are just little tiny creatures all over us.
Yeah.
Well, that ball's a shot. Line drive,
Nice
base hit up
hit.
center field by number 5, Brandy Lopez. And she's aboard here with 1 out. in the third.
She's caused a couple of runs here for the North this game so far.
They're in my hair.
Yeah,
they're literally everywhere.
It's caused Brandon to have to mess up his hair. This is an issue. Yeah.
Strike one to Tori Fulton.
I think these came at, I don't know.
Or should ball one.
We literally thought it was sawdust or something, and then we realized it was millions of tiny bugs.
That's a base hit. Nice shot into left field. Rounding second, heading to third is Lopez. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. And trotting into second is Fulton, as the North has something going here with runners at second and third with one out in the third.
A nice shot by Tori Fulton.
They're all over you too, dude. What are these things?
Are these bed bugs?
It's like biblical.
Yeah.
What are these things? They're literally microscopic, it looks like. Ball inside. Tuba.
I don't think all these
South
onlookers
didn't like it.
know what's happening here.
Yeah, I don't think any of them realize that we're just being infested here.
Is this where roaches come from?
Oh, nice play. Great grab and doubled up. Great play there by the first baseman for the South All-Stars.
Emmy Maciel for the diving catch.
And then doubles up Fulton at second. So the North scored no runs after having second and third with one out. A great defensive play there by the South All-Stars. We'll step away. 4-1 is your score. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school softball on italk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
By the end of the game.
And we're back to Show Low High School. 4-1 is your score. The North on top of the South. Coming up to bat first for the South All-Stars is going to be number 44, Alexa Flores. Ron Everingham standing by with Haley Housley.
Haley, have you been having fun today?
Yes.
Would you like to elaborate on that?
I don't know.
What's it mean to you to be an all-star, and what's this experience been like?
It's really cool. I've been around the softball program all my life, so we've always come up here and watched these games, so it's cool to be a part of it.
Tell me a little bit about your season. You're, of course, a senior this year at Show Low High School. You're a 3.2 GPA. Congratulations on that. Played shortstop for the Cougars. What was your favorite part, memory in the season?
Just having a good team and just being able to win games that we're supposed to be winning.
Now, did you play any other sports, and what sport do you like the best?
I played volleyball, and definitely softball is my favorite.
Softball is your favorite. So tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing next year.
I'm going to play softball at the College of Southern Idaho.
And how did you pick that college out of all the colleges in the world?
So me and Emma Ray went up there for a softball camp last summer, and we walked around the facilities, we walked around the field and everything, and it was really, really nice. And so when they called me up, I just said, that's the college I want to go to. So.
That's neat. You nervous about leaving town or anything like that?
Yes and no. I'm really excited.
Well, just to wrap it up, this is the last time you're putting on this uniform, and so what has who's impacted you the most during your career, and you want to give any shout outs to anybody who maybe has helped you along the way?
So definitely the Benson coaching staff. My dad has been a coach for Benson for 16 years, so like as long as I've been alive. So I've always been around that program, and they've always like told me to do like my best and everything. So definitely them.
Okay, well, congratulations, Haley, on a great season and for being an all-star. Yep, back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it. Alexia Flores leads off the inning with a double, and then Amber Lexel grounds out in a fielder's choice, 5-3.
Really
That'll
cool
bring
play.
up number 9, Emmy Maciel.
Really cool play happened with Amber when the ground up. Megan Reedhead caught the ball, the grounder, and stared down Flores, and then threw it over to first.
A shot to left field. That'll get to the wall. That'll score Flores from second. Maciel will be trot into second base with a stand-up double.
Those teammates from Bourgade Catholic, they just traded places. Here's Emmy Maciel at the plate. Flores on second with a stand-up double, and then they switch.
That brings up Hope Lee from Wilcox. She swings at the first pitch she sees, lifts it into center field. That ball is absolutely demolished. Long gone home run to tie the game.
Wow.
First pitch she sees, that ball was absolutely crushed.
Huge shot by Michaela Van Mitri.
That's Hope Lee.
Sorry, Hope Lee. Got 2 number 7s from the same team.
That'll bring up number 2, Selly Kalida.
Well, just like that, the South comes back up and ties the score up 4-4 in the bottom of the third, and they're going to have a meeting in the circle, pitcher circle here. Got a couple of good hits there. One, we had a stand-up double by Flores to start off the inning, and then we have a stand-up double by Emmy Maciel, which will score Flores in, and then we have a home run shot by Hope Lee. 2-run shot to tie the score 4-4.
Selly Kalida steps up. Tie ball game here in the third. Selly from Safford, 526 batting average on the season. 1 out here in the third. Ground ball up the middle by the second baseman into center field. Rounding second is Selly. She'll hold up there. And she's aboard with a 1-out single, and that'll bring up Audrey Castillo. Number 3, Audrey Castillo, by way of Morenci. Ron Everingham has Hope Lee standing by.
Hope Lee, that was quite a shot. What did you see on that pitch?
I just saw meat, and I just took it. I was like, screw it. I'm going to swing as hard as I can.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay, well, you're a catcher for Wilcox, 3.9 GPA. Congratulations academically. What are you going to be doing next year?
I'm going to the U of A and majoring in veterinary science.
You think that might be the last home run you hit in your high school career?
Maybe I can get another one up at bat. I don't know.
Okay, well, I hope you can.
So I hope. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, well, tell us real quick about anybody you want to give a shout-out to or thank now that you're wrapping up your high school career.
I just want to thank my mom and my dad and basically just like everybody that's been, with me on this long journey. It's been a crazy roller coaster, but it's been fun, and it's time to hang the cleats, I guess. So, yep. So.
What's been your best memory this season? Was that it right there?
Oh, that was a good one, but I think a better one was probably the second round of state is when 2 outs, tied ball game, runner at first and second, and then I come up and hit a home run and end the game.
Nice. Well, congratulations for being an all-star. It's nice talking to you and watching you play. That's Hope Lee right there, catcher for Wilcox.
Thanks, Ron. Appreciate it. So we had a interference call. The runner from first and second ran into the second baseman, and they awarded the out at second and first to end that inning. So we're going to head to the fourth now, and the North are coming up to bat here Or excuse, wait, what? I'm so confused about what just happened. So that's out number 3.
Yeah,
okay,
that's
they didn't award the double play. What on earth just happened? Anyway, now there's 3 outs. We'll step away. We'll collect our thoughts. We'll be back. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. We're back, and Blake and I are probably going to leave because we are being infested here.
There's bugs raining down from the sky.
It's biblical, is what it is. It's a plague.
It's literally what's happening.
Batting first for the North, number 12, Cassandra Guerrero looks at strike 1 on the outside corner. Tie ball game here in the 4th, 4-4 in the 4th. Swing and a ground ball to shortstop. That's Selly. She fields, throws across in time for the out.
Nice throw by Selly and great stretch by Amy Maciel over at first.
That'll bring up number 1, Callie Reedhead from Holbrook. Amber Lexel still in the circle pitching for the South. She brings it home. Swung on right back at her, stabs at it. Makes the play over to first, out number 2 quickly.
Nice catch by Amber in the pitching circle. And just like that, 1 up, 1 down, 2 up, 2 down. I mean, just real quick.
That'll bring Megan Reedhead from Sholo. She'll bat now with 2 outs in the 4th. Reedhead, 385 batting average on the season. Lexel wind up and the pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Not only is Hopley a beast at the plate, but I dig her catching style. She looks good behind there catching.
Yeah, it's doing good.
Sticks it well, sets up well. That ball's lifted into center field, little shallow fly ball. It'll get down. And Reedhead's aboard with a 2-out single. That'll bring up Morgan Thomas.
Nothing wrong with that hit. I mean, she caught that on the inside handle of the bat, but got it over second base and stand up single. You know, yeah.
Because people slide into first.
Oh, hey, you know what I mean?
I like your style, Blake.
People do. I like how Hope said that this home run wasn't really the coolest home run. You know, she's got other home runs in her belt.
Well, yeah, you hit a home run to win the game in a state playoff. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, walk-off home run.
I wonder if it was as deep of a shot, though. That ball was a monster bomb.
I think this fence is
definitely
short.
In line for our Deemer's glass-shattering hit of the game. 2-run home run to tie. That ball's inside and low. Nice block there by Hope. She pushes Thomas out of the way. She's a gamer. 2 balls and a strike to Thomas. That one is like foul tipped into the glove.
This pitching catching combination that we got going here between Amber and Hope is just really fun to watch. She sets her up every time.
Lexel wind up and the pitch. Fouled at the plate. We'll do it again. 2-2. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. I literally looked down all of a sudden, and there were just a million bugs. Yeah. Where did that
I saw them falling. I think someone's standing on the roof kind of dumping cups of bugs on us. Did you make somebody mad earlier?
It's weird. So weird. The 2-2. Grounded down to third, fielded cleanly by Flores, and on to first for the out number 3. And that'll retire the side. 6-5-3. Right there we go. 4-4 is your score. We'll step away. This is Show Ford's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to Show High School, where I got bugs crawling out of the ear hole in my phone, dude. What are these things? I would love to have a camera come over here if we could. I know it's not possible, and film my table. My table
Here's
is
one
moving.
right here. We can't really see the you can't really see the
you
table
can't see
from
the
that
table
shot.
from that shot. Number 4. Batting now for the South All-Stars. It's going to be, help me out with that. Who is that? She flies out to the third baseman, Megan Reedhead. Number 4
Alexis Gregory?
From Morenci.
Yeah, Alexis Gregory.
Yep, that's exactly who it was. That'll bring up Kimmy Bejarano. She looks at ball 1. Ron Everingham has another interview for us. Ron.
Emmy Maciel here from Bourgade Catholic. Sorry. What was your favorite part of your season this year?
My favorite part was coming back and not rebuilding, but making our team stronger and better than it was.
Awesome. What about? It's an honor to be a part of an all-star team. So what's this experience been like for you?
It was fun because I made new friends that I thought I would never, ever talk to at all. So making new friends.
That's cool. What are you going to be doing next year?
I'm playing school at Yavapai College. Playing softball at Yavapai.
Don't play school. That doesn't work out too well.
And I will be doing health and wellness sciences so I can be a collegiate softball coach.
Awesome. Anybody you want to thank? Any shout-outs for the season? The last time you were wearing this uniform and playing softball for high school. Any shout-outs, or you want to say thanks to anybody?
I want to say thanks to my mom and dad and my sister, and then also to Miss Huff and Randy for everything.
Awesome. You did a great job. She didn't want to do the interview, Brandon. Didn't she do great?
Great job, Alex.
She did great. So back to you. Congratulations
Emmy.
on being all-star.
Who are you talking to?
Emmy.
Emmy. Great job, Emmy. That'll bring up number 44, Alexia Flores, as Kimmy shoots a double in the gap and then falls on her way to second. We've mentioned it before, that dirt. Not great dirt. We've seen a few girls fall right in that same area, too.
It's like a sand pit out there.
She walked it off. She's all right. Flores, Alexia Flores from Bourgade Catholic, 558 batting average on the season. She swings and line drive foul up the first base side. I hate to keep talking about it, beating a dead horse, but
is it the bugs?
I'm tripped
is that
out.
where you're going?
Dude, the bugs are incredible. They are everywhere. Ground ball down to first. Fielded by Thomas, and that'll be it as Kimmy will advance on to third on the fielder's choice. Flores, 3 unassisted for out number 2, and that'll bring up Amber Lexel, the pitcher.
Well, Brandon, if we don't make it through the weekend, I think it's well documented what happened to us.
I think these things are like crawling into my eardrum, laying eggs in my eardrum.
That's what I'm saying. If we end up in the hospital and they don't know what's going on with us and they're trying to figure it out.
Have you ever seen Monsters Inside Me?
Yeah,
that show?
go back and watch this broadcast.
Yeah. No balls and a strike to Lexel. That ball's outside and high for ball one. 1 ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swung on and line drive.
Nice
Base hit
shot.
into left field. That'll score Kimmy as she stumbles coming home. That throw into second. And Lexel is out trying to advance onto second. But after the run scores, the run will score. So Kimmy will score. That'll bring score 5-4 South. But Lexel is out at second for out number 3. And we'll go down to Ron Everingham. Ron?
Yeah, here with Alexia Flores, shortstop for Bourgade Catholic, a 3.6 GPA. Congratulations academically. What was your favorite part of your season playing for, Bourgade?
I just really like playing with the girls. The seniors have played for the past 4 years together, and it was an amazing run, and I couldn't be more proud, and it was just a great year overall.
Did you play any other sports?
I don't, actually. I cheered my sophomore year, but that lasted for a hot second, and I was done.
Hey, now I got to say, you just won the dance contest. Did your cheering experience come into that?
A little bit. Rachel and I kind of took it over, and we like dancing.
So that's the secret right there. Congratulations. Well, what about this experience? What's it been like for you playing on an all-star team?
It's been so fun. I've gotten to know so many girls that I wouldn't have expected to, like the Wilcox girls, Morenci girls. We clicked instantly, and it was just weird at first, but it was cool because we were opponents at one point, and so yeah.
I'm just going to give you a little insight between you and I, okay? You're from Phoenix. You're heading to South Bend. South Bend, I'm from South Bend. There is a lot of snow. Do you know what snow is?
A little. I haven't seen it in, why did I say little like that? I haven't seen it in 8 years, so it's been a while.
It's going to be cold, but you'll do great. So congratulations, you're going to St. Mary's. It's a great campus. Well, just wrapping up things, last time you're putting on this uniform. So you want to give any shout outs, any thank yous, just look in the camera over there and you can tell people that you care about them or whatever.
Okay. I want to say thank you to all my coaches throughout the years. Randy, you rock. Miss Huff, you're great. And all the girls, they've honestly made me into the person and player I am today. So, yeah. Oh, and my mom and dad. So, yeah.
Congratulations on being an all-star and good luck in South Bend. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Carla Plum will bat first for the North All-Stars. Her team trailing 1 from Holbrook, Carla Plum. Plum batting .384 on the season. And the pitch is, this is the top of the 5th, outside, ball 1. Is that Mallory McDowell pitching again now?
Yeah, it looks like it, yeah.
McDowell pitching for the South All-Stars now. And the 1-1 is outside, ball 2. So this is the inning that all the teams made their switches. So all the girls who started will be sitting. And all the girls that were sitting are now playing.
Another close game here.
In there for a strike, evens the count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. I looked down, I haven't marked my book at all. I can't help but itch right now.
I know, I'm trying to think about it.
Swung on, ground ball, second base. Fielded over to first for the out. And Plum is the first out of the inning. That'll bring up number 24, Lauren Morris. She'll bat now. Morris from Round Valley, 483 batting average.
That ever happened to you? You make a good play, you go for around the horn and then miss it?
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
I hated that.
Bunted right back to the pitcher. McDowell fields, throws over to first.
Nice.
To the second baseman who is covering for out number 2.
I'll tell you what, if North is going to get back in this, they're going to have to get some hard hit balls because the defense right now from All-Star South is not letting anything slip by.
That'll bring up Shy Wheeler.
How's that granola bar? They're pretty good. It's 5-4. The South is on top, leading by 1. 2 outs with Shy Wheeler up at the plate, representing the Sholo Cougars uniform.
Wheeler with a home run last game. She will, little excuse me, attempt bunt, try to get out of the way, but ends up fouling it at the plate. as she shakes her head. Nice shot there by our camera crew.
Yeah.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's low. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really like a fast curveball coming in on the inside corner. Just a little bit low.
The 1-2 is on its way, swung on. Lazy ground ball to the second baseman. Shy running hard down the line. It's in time for the out. So the North go down in order, 1, 2, 3. 5-4 is your score. South on top will step away. Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com.
Want to save money on your next vehicle? Then go to the place with the lowest price guaranteed. Sholo Ford guarantees the lowest price on any new Ford in the state of Arizona. Plus, every new Ford gas engine vehicle comes with a lifetime engine warranty. Thought you could get a better deal in Phoenix? Think again. The absolute best deal in the state of Arizona is at Sholo Ford, the #1 Ford dealer in northern Arizona, and soon to be #1 in the state of Arizona. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Ron Everingham has an interview for us.
Here with Mallory McDowell. Mallory, nice pitching out there. What's it meant to you to be a part of this all-star team?
It means a lot. I mean, I worked really hard to be where I am today, and so being here just proves that I did what I needed to do.
It's been great. You got, what, 4 other players, here with you. And what was your season like? What was a highlight for you?
The highlight was probably just honestly winning. Winning every game is a highlight for me. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. What are you going to be doing next year?
I'm going to go to Glendale Community College next year to play softball.
And as you wrap up your high school career here, any shout-outs that you'd like to give to anybody who made your high school career possible?
Coach Huff, I know that she might be watching right now, so thank you for all you've done for me and pushing me to my best abilities.
All right, well, congratulations, Mallory, on a great game played, nice pitching, and for being an all-star here today. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. Well spoken right there, Mallory McDowell. Up first for the South All-Stars is Serena Granado out of Wilcox. She swings ground ball, hard ground ball to short, fielded by, is that Shy Wheeler?
Looks like Shy
Shy Wheeler, short, fires across the diamond to her teammate for out number 1, and that'll bring up number 7. I believe it's Van Meter, Michaela Van Meter from Northwest Christian. She takes a ball. Pitching now for the North All-Stars is Miley McBride from Round Valley. 2 balls and a strike, 2 balls, no strikes.
I just got to say, Mallory McDowell, who Ron just interviewed, some really cool pitching that we've seen from her today. And
That
both
ball's hit
teams.
well to right center field, going back to the right
That's
fielder, looking
deep.
up. That ball is gone.
Wow.
Solo home run for the South. And they'll extend their lead 6-4 as Van Meter touches home after a nice long solo bomb. Well done. Nice hit.
Michaela Van Meter. Anyhow, I was saying McDowell, she's got some really neat pitches in her repertoire that we've been able to see. The last one of last inning came in. It was another curveball. That's why the hitter from the North All-Star team unable to get a good shot on it. It was, you called it a weak ground ball, I think, but it was really I give credit to the pitcher on that one. It was a really nice placed pitch, but it had such movement on it, and it was quick. It was a Wasn't a fastball, but it had some speed on it.
Destiny Apodaca at the plate now. She looks at a strike. Apodaca coming to us by way of Morenci. .545 batting average on the season. She bats here with 1 out, her team leading 2. 6-4. That ball's high and outside. McBride. First time we've seen her pitch this afternoon, I believe.
Yeah, I think so.
This is game 2 of our doubleheader. That pitch is high as well for ball 3. 3-1. 3-1. 3-1. I'm going to eat my granola bar, Blake. Go ahead and say something.
Well, she's a local pitcher here from Round Valley Elks. All right, there you go. Ooh, inside pitch. Hit off the handle. Will be easily fielded by Cody over at first base.
It's actually Lauren Clark at first.
Oh, that's Clark, sorry.
So Apodaca is the second out in the inning. And that'll bring up Hammonds, White Lightning Hammonds. Her name is Rachel Hammonds from Bourgade Catholic. The highest batting average of all the All-Stars this afternoon, 716.
The fastest runner as well. She was our player of the game from the game number 1.
She bats from the left side. We'll send it down to Ron after this at-bat. Swung on ground ball by the third baseman into left field as Hammonds is aboard. And we'll send it down to Ron Everingham. Ron?
Thanks. Here with Autumn Cody, pitcher, first base for Show Low High School. 3.7 GPA. Congratulations academically on a great season. What were some highlights other than I see your van broke down a lot? What's up with that?
Oh, yeah. No, we went down to the Payson tournament, and our van just kept breaking down, so we named her the Big Bertha. So, I mean, that was fun. Yeah.
So is that your favorite memory of all season long?
I don't know that it's my favorite, but it's definitely the one that's freshest in my mind.
Gotcha. So, you know, it's an honor to be a part of an all-star team. And so what has this meant to you, or what have you enjoyed the most being here?
I think just having the chance to pitch has been, like, the highlight. I mean, I've struggled with my hitting a lot today, but having the chance to pitch and, you know, go out with a bang has been a lot.
What are you going to be doing next year?
I'm going to NAU on an academic scholarship.
All right, congratulations. Anybody you'd like to thank, any shout-outs with this being your last softball game, your high school career?
My dad wanted to shout out because, I mean, he's my dad, but he's been a great coach, and he's been there the whole time with me in my softball career, so, yeah.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on being an all-star. It's been fun watching you guys play today. Back to you, Brandon.
Thanks, Ron. So Hammonds is at second after Shawnee Ceballos hits, or not Shawnee Ceballos, excuse me, that is, yeah, it is. She had a ground ball back to the pitcher, safe at second and safe at first. That ball gets away from the catcher, but no one's going to throw out White Lightning as she is safe at second. Also, Ceballos advances on, or excuse me, safe at third as Ceballos advances on to second. Runners at second and third now, 2 outs for Hernandez. Daisy Hernandez.
Rachel Hammonds on third base. She is the fastest runner out here today.
Bourgade Catholic, Daisy Hernandez, 434. She takes her base on balls.
Well, this is not the situation the North wanted to be in here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Only 2 innings of play left. Going down 6-4, bases loaded. 2 outs, they got that going for them, but they're going to have to. Well, you can't walk anybody, but nice pitch.
That'll bring up Madison Murray from Santa Cruz. She bats here with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the 5th. McBride brings it home. That's high. McBride having a little trouble finding the strike zone right now.
She's going to have to be real careful on these pitches. You can't put it in the meat zone, Brandon, and you also can't walk anybody at this point.
I'm not exactly sure what the meat zone is yet.
That's exactly
ground
what
ball
you
right
want
back
to
to the
happen.
pitcher. McBride fields it, throws it on to first. And that'll do the inning. We'll step away, take a break. We'll come back with a interview with Ron Everingham. This is Show LaForge's presentation of high school softball right here on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Welcome back to Show Low High School. Send it down to Ron Everingham, who's standing by with the in-game player interview.
And that player is Tori Fulton. Tori, what's it meant to you? You're the only person here from Tuba City. What's it meant for you to be a part of an all-star team?
It feels really good, but I was really nervous. I was like, oh my God. I was like, ah! I don't know. It was really nerve-wracking. I had to but it was okay because I had a lot of friends that supported me, and my friends, they pushed me towards it, yeah. Especially Maho. He really pushed me towards it, and I was like, oh, can I do this? He's like, yeah. I was like, okay.
That's great. So have you gotten to know, what's it been like to get to know other players from other teams, and has it been a good experience for you?
It's been great, just knowing new people, seeing new things, rather than being friends with the whole Tuba City. But it's just really good. A lot of good friends now. So yeah.
Did you play any other sports in high school?
No, just softball.
Just softball, okay. So what was a highlight of your senior year?
Highlight of senior year? Graduating.
Okay, what about for softball?
Let's see, a highlight. During my regional game, I hit it was 5-3, we were down, and I hit the last run, and I got in the lead runner. It was a good feeling too. I hit a triple. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, tell us a little about what are you going to be doing next year?
Next year, I plan to go to Denett College, then transfer over to Fort Lewis, then try to be a walk-on. I really want to for softball.
Cool. And as this is the last game of your high school career and the last time you put on this uniform, is there anybody you'd like to thank for helping you along the way?
My mom and my dad, mostly, and then my brother and sister for being my support group, my main support group, and Coach Maho for pushing me to my limits, countless hours in the gym, in the weight room, on the field, being coming sore, going back home sore, can't even move. But yeah, it's most of them.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Tori. Congratulations on being an all-star. Back to you, Brandon.
Miley McBride, thanks, Ron. That's really cool. Tori Fulton, she being the only player from her school.
Yeah, she mentioned Coach Maho, too. We got to talk to him a little bit before the game.
Got to be pretty nerve-wracking being the only player from your school being represented. But
a little pressure.
Miley McBride's putting together a bit of an at-bat here as she leads off the 6th inning.
Oh,
line
nice
drive, base
shot.
hit into left field. That ball's going to be cut off before it gets to the wall. McBride running on to second. Here comes the throw. It's going to be a play at second, and McBride's going to be out. A great throw from the left fielder. I wish I knew
Morenci
who it was.
player.
I have no idea who it is out there, but a great throw from left field.
I wonder if we can get a shot of her on our camera crew.
To cut down McBride, trying to get into second. And McBride's the first out here in the 6th.
There's our left fielder made the play, throw over to second base for Morenci, and we don't have a jersey number, so we can't get a name, but nice shot.
That'll bring up number 10, Jaden Gonzalez. Gonzalez from Hayden. McDowell brings it home. It's
nice change up.
That swung on and missed.
Again, Mallory McDowell, just the pitching, incredible. I think more so this game than last game.
That ball's high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the 6th. North All-Stars down by 2. And the 1-2 swung on and missed as Gonzalez goes down on strikes for out number 2.
Again, nice pitch on the inside corner.
That brings up the top of the order. This is going to be Clarissa Lizarraga. I'm pretty sure I nailed it that time.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. 6-4. This is one of 2 at-bats that the North has left to get back in this game.
Clarissa coming from San Manuel. She looks at a ball.
I believe there's 2 outs now. They're showing 1 on the board.
407 batting average. Yeah, there's definitely 2 outs. Bunted, third base side, fielded by the third baseman, and across the diamond for the out. And that'll end it for the North. That's out number 3, and Ron, just being the hardest working man of the night, has another player interview for us. Ron?
Hey, how's it going? We're down here with Cassandra Guerrero. Cassandra, congratulations on being an all-star. And we've pretty much almost gotten through every roster, you and one other. You play center field for San Manuel, a 4.5 GPA. Congratulations on a great academic career. What was the highlight of your season for the minors?
When we had our water day.
Oh, tell me about that.
Well, we set out like slip and slides and a bunch of food, and we just played.
Softball team, you did that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So what's this been like for you to be an all-star? Tell me a little bit about, the experience. Are you the only one here from your school?
No, there's another player here. But
What's been great about it?
just mingling with all the other players and meeting new faces and stuff.
So what do you hope to do next year?
To go to school.
Going to school. Are you going to NAU?
Yeah. No.
So as you wrap up your high school career, any shout-outs, anybody you'd like to thank that helped you along the way, teachers, relatives?
I'd like to thank my mom and my sister for coming out and supporting me all the time.
Okay. Congratulations again on being an all-star, and thanks for taking time with us. That was Cassandra Guerrero, center fielder for San Manuel. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks, Ron. The South All-Stars.
He called you Brian.
Yeah, he called me Brian. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
Don't blame the bugs.
They're probably attacking your brain right now.
Batting now is number 3. Help me out here, bud. Who is this?
Audrey Castillo?
No, I don't believe so. Is it
Or
Bear?
Cheyenne Bear.
Yeah, it's Bear, yeah. Cheyenne Bear, the senior. She looks at a ball. 1 ball, 2
The
strikes.
senior. The senior at the senior all-star game. If any juniors slip in here, you're going to get caught by Brandon.
Northwest Christian is her high school, 483 batting average on the season. That's a ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes now for the left-handed hitting Bear. I can hear crickets in my ears. Can you hear the crickets?
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. That ball's chopped down to shortstop.
Ooh.
Fielded by Shy Wheeler, but Bear has some wheels. And she also is up the line for an infield single to start off the inning.
I'll tell you what, that was a really great play by Wheeler over there at shortstop, and you can see that nice shot by our camera crew over here. Shy Wheeler, number 1, representing the Show Cougars jersey. Great grab. It was a really tough hop, really well played, but hey, man, she fired a shot over to first base. Bear beat the throw, obviously, but puts 1 runner on, and I think McDowell almost took a pitch to the ribs there.
Sorry, I missed it. I was purchasing a pulled pork sandwich for $1. They just made an announcement that their pulled pork sandwiches for $1.
Oh,
so
did you give me one?
I only had $1 on me.
Oh.
So I did not. McDowell hitting now. Runner at first, no outs in the 6th.
I'm afraid to eat anything right at this spot, actually.
Oh, I forgot about the bugs. Swung on, little
off
pop,
the handle.
Pop fly ball to McBride, who made an ill-advised throw to first. And it gets away from the first baseman, and that'll advance Bear onto second with 1 out in the 6th. That'll bring up Granado. So I have a sandwich now, so take it away, Blake.
You ordered that and received it in less than 45 seconds.
Yeah, and I need a knife and a fork. Granado takes a strike. Serena Granado from Wilcox.
1 out on the board for the North as they're trying to hold the lead at least to 2 points. They're going to have to come back in the in the top of the 7th. Otherwise, this game is in the bag for the South. Oh no, we don't have a. Oh yeah, we do. Sorry, Bears on second.
Runner second, 1 out. Pitch from McBride is in there for a strike. Strike 1. 1 ball and a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes, says home plate umpire Chance Sneed. Foul ball. Third baseline gets into the dugout.
Almost looked like that ball hit the ground first.
Some coaches and umpires having some fun here. A little John back and forth. Chuck Copeland hasn't thrown anybody out yet this game. That's a surprise. The 1-2 is high and outside, ball 2. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. On Serena Granado. A lot of really cool names. I have such a boring name.
You get 2 first names, man.
I know. Like Ricky Bobby. The 2-2. Swung on, hit off the handle, second base. Fielded, thrown over to first. Advancing on to third, though.
Ooh.
Oh, and an ill-advised throw from the first baseman. Just no need for the throw, and it gets away from the third baseman into left field, and that'll score Bear. You got 2 outs in the inning.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, there's just no reason for that throw right there.
Yeah, it's not worth it. You're already down 2. You're going to have to come back and score at least 2 runs. Now you got to come back and score at least 3 to tie it up.
Well, that brings up number 7, Van Meter, who hit a bomb her last time up. That's grounded down to third. Thrown over to first for the out, and that'll do it.
And that's why right there, Brandon. I mean, that would have been out number 3 regardless, minus 1 run.
We'll head to the 7th. It's North's last opportunity to get back into this game. They're down 3. This is Shola Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Need hats, shirts, or jackets embroidered with your logo? Get custom embroidered products from Little Bluebird Studios. That's right, the company that does the best job screen printing t-shirts and hoodies now offers embroidery. Little Bluebird Studios is a local company with skilled designers that care about your company's image and brand. Call Little Bluebird Studios today, 928-351-7942, or online at littlebluebird.org. Little Bluebird Studios, the company that cares.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to Shola, Arizona, home of the Shola Cougars. We're here at what could be the last inning of the second game, All-Stars North versus South competition. The North is trailing by 3, and they're up to the plate. Visitors in this game, they were home team in the first game. That's going to bring up
Haley Housley.
There you go.
Shola Cougar.
7-4. They got to make something happen here.
It's Haley's first at-bat of this game. I believe she's a senior. First pitch for McDowell is in there for a strike on the inside corner.
McDowell really likes that inside corner pitch. We've seen that happen multiple times over the last few batters.
McDowell looking in, gets her sign, brings it home. That ball's hit well in the left field. Line drive bounces right in front of the left fielder. Kind of handcuffed her a little bit.
Almost too well hit. I mean, right to the left fielder on a live drive shot. Doesn't leave her a lot of room to get to second base, but man.
Nice job of the left fielder bodying it up, though, and keeping it in front of her. That ball was hit very well. I got to tell you, I'm probably not staying in front of that ball. I don't like bruises.
Well, you're a catcher. You're used to having all that gear on, you know.
That brings up Emma Ray Wilson. She swings at the first pitch, pops it up right to the catcher, and it's not handled.
Lucky drop there.
Ball's got to be caught.
That shot by Housley is exactly what the North needed to start off this inning. No outs with a runner on first.
Have you been surprised by the amount of errors in the All-Star game? It's a little surprising to me.
No.
We're not going to go that route?
Okay. Yeah. I just want to disagree with you. I don't know why. I mean, we agreed on the winner of this game. We're both potentially wrong. So
that's your little swing that's going to turn into a base hit. She didn't mean to do it. She was trying to check her swing, but the softball gods helped her out on that one. And
no error there.
Seeing eye ground ball. And that'll bring up Lauren Clark, the Show Low Cougar. The tying run at the plate now.
I've seen Clark hit it over this fence before.
I don't think there's a Show Low Cougar who hasn't hit it over this fence.
Well, recently, I should say.
I know it's a senior. Ground ball down to short.
It's going to get
through the wickets. 5-hole me.
There's 1 out of 3.
Housley will score from second. As never mind.
Still no outs. 2 runners on. Runner on second and first, and now the score is down to a 2-run lead as the North is sneaking back into this thing.
Clark reaches on the air. And that'll bring up number 2, Carla Plum. Little meeting on the mound here that gives us a chance to ramble on about some of our sponsors. Want to thank Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store being a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Northland Pioneer College, Sunrise Park Resort, Beeler Orthodontics, and Deemer's Glass.
We're going to be, after the game, we're going to be announcing, speaking of Beeler Orthodontics, Live to Smile, Love Your Smile. We'll be talking about the straight line play of the game. That's presented by Beeler Orthodontics. Also, Deemer's Glass, glass-shattering hit of the game. If you need glass for your home or business, Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call.
Tying run at first. That ball's lifted into right field. Coming on as center fielder. That ball's going to drop. Running on to third, and they're going to safe at third.
Missed the tag.
So there's actually it was a forced play at third if she would have been on the bag, but it's also a force at second. She was a much safer out right there at second. But we have the bases loaded now.
They're going to pull in a pinch runner for Lauren Clark.
Morgan Thomas. That brings up to the plate Lauren Morris from Round Valley with the tying run at second. Go ahead run at first. Base is loaded, no outs.
This game just got interesting.
First pitch from McDowell is on the inside corner for a strike.
7-5, no outs.
Think the bow helps him concentrate? It's a big bow. That ball skips in there. Nice block by the catcher. Number 4 from Bourgade Catholic. I believe it's Daisy. I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
Is it Daisy?
Yeah.
Nicely done.
Daisy Hernandez.
1-1, swung on and fouled straight back. Just missed it. When you see a foul ball come straight back, you know that the timing was absolutely perfect. It was just a matter of elevation.
Yeah,
just slightly underneath.
A little bit underneath that. I'm thankful these fences are pretty solid.
Swung on and missed. Round number 1. Throw down to third.
Missed throw. That's going to score another run, maybe 2. Here comes 2. Play at the plate. She slides underneath it. That's safe, and that's going to tie the score 7-7. Wow.
Two runs in on a throwing error by the catcher. That brings Carla Plum all the way from first to third. Morris is down on strikes for out number 1. That'll bring up Shy Wheeler now with the go-ahead run at third. Nice job on the play-by-play there.
Man, nice call by the North coaching staff. Send that run. I mean, that's high risk, high reward situation. You got 0 outs, though. Why not?
1 out, actually. Ground ball, base hit under the third baseman's glove. That'll bring in the go-ahead run as the North All-Stars score 4 in this inning. Still 1 out. And that'll bring up Miley McBride now with her team leading by 1 after trailing the whole game. It was a tie game for a while, 4-4. McBride looks at ball 1. That's the ball skips away from the catcher. Shy Wheeler will advance down to second on the pass ball.
Leah McBride, who's been pitching for the North. She started this inning off with a nice shot to left, didn't she?
This inning? No, this is the first time she's batted this inning.
Oh, last inning, sorry.
Let me do the play-by-play.
Look, man, I'm the commentary guy.
Eat your food.
Did she not have a nice shot to left field?
Yeah, she did, but not this inning, yes. That ball's lazy fly ball over the third baseman. Shortstop ranging over, makes the play. Great range there by the South shortstop. That's out number 2. And that'll bring up Jaden Gonzalez.
Should be Michaela Van Meter.
The shortstop?
On that play, yeah.
It could be Van Metre. I really don't know. I have no idea. Ball 1 inside. So the bugs have kind of vanished for, nope, they're still there. Never mind. I just haven't looked hard enough. 1 ball, no strikes. Swung on, fouled, straight back.
I literally had just forgotten about him until you brought it up. Thanks.
Pretty sure I ate some. They're in my phone. Outside for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. To Jaden Gonzalez from Hayden High School.
Jaden from Hayden.
McDowell brings it home. That ball's high over the catcher's glove. Going down to third is Wheeler. Three balls and a strike. Great hitters count now for Gonzalez. The North has scored 4 to take the lead. That's a ball 4. 2-out walk brings up the top of the order. Clarissa Lizarraga. There's no way that's correct. Clarissa Lizarraga.
There's no way that's right.
Yeah. Strike 1 on the outside corner. Clarissa didn't like it. A little look back at Chance. Two outs here in the 7th. On the outside corner, strike 2.
I'll tell you what, Daisy's not going to allow Jaden second base, at least not easily. She's popping up out of that position and ready to fire down any second.
Ground ball down to first,
nice.
Bobbled. Another run's going to come in. Everyone's going to be safe. Wheeler's safe at the plate. On to second is Gonzalez, and Clarissa is safe at first. And the North has officially batted through their lineup. And Haley Housley, who started this off with a single, will bat in here with 2 outs and 2 on.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about earlier. Housley starting this thing off.
You don't know what you're talking about. First one's off the outside part of the plate, ball 1. Huge lead by Gonzalez over there at second. 5 runs have come in this inning. The score is it 9? It's 9. 9-7 now. There's a strike on the inside corner.
Scoreboard is just broken.
Yeah, there's a light
missing.
Or 2. It looks like 5-7. But if you're watching us live, which you are, if you're hearing me, you can see our score in the top right corner. I gotta tell you, nobody up here can touch the production that we do. The only downfall to our production is you and I.
What?
And Ron.
You mean being too good? Is that what you're saying? Well, we have senior reporter. Senior sideline reporter, Ron Everingham.
Ron the Hat Everingham. Housley, big cut, fouls it back. Evens the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Deuce is wild now, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. For the Sholo Cougar All-Star, Haley Housley. McDowell brings it home. Change up, swung on, ground ball down to third. Fielded and thrown over to first, and that'll end it. But the North get 4, and they lead by 2. Now it's the South's turn. See what they can do when they come up with their last bats. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
In today's challenging economy, having a college education is a must. Northland Pioneer College is here to help you prepare for your future. NPC is committed to providing you with the highest quality education with the lowest tuition cost in the state. We offer a variety of advanced learning classes to prepare you for a transfer or associate's degree, personal interest education, or earning your GED.
Contact an academic advisor for more information. Go online at npc.edu.
Last chance for the South All-Stars as they trail by 2 here in the 7th. Starting it off is going to be, let me get the Madison Murray. Nope.
It's a Morenci player.
It's Apodaca.
Can't see a number.
It's Destiny Apodaca.
Yeah.
Destiny Apodaca, the senior. On the inside corner for a strike. McBride, the Round Valley Elk All-Star, still in the circle for the North All-Stars. They got 5 runs, excuse me, in their half of the 7th. Bring them up by 2. There's strike 2.
Yeah. I mean, those guys were up against the wall in the top of the 7th inning, trailed 7-4, end up on top 9-7. Trying to wrap things up here.
The 1-2. Swung on, grounded down to third, bobbled, and Apodaca is going to be safe.
You think if she would have let that ball go, it would have been foul or fair?
It's hard to tell. Hard to tell.
What's that? No, you can't. You can't risk that. But it was
so Apodaca's aboard safely to lead it off. And the White Lightning, Hammonds from Bourgade Christian, steps up representing the tying run. First pitch of hers, lined right to the shortstop, caught, and on to first for the double play. Shy Wheeler snags it at the shoestring catch, and then fires a rocket over to first base. And now, just like that, the South All-Stars are down to their final out. And it's going to be Shawnee Ceballos. And it's ball 1 to her. Nice play there by Wheeler. And it's really nothing you can do as a base runner there. I mean, I guess you can read line drive, but it happened so quickly that.
Yeah, that's.
Ground ball down to third, fielded, and that'll do it. The North takes game 2.
Well, Brandon, we called it.
We called it.
I mean, I hate being right all the time, but.
So that concludes at least the game portion. We'll be back to do some post-game wrap-up, give you some player of the games, hit of the games, things like that. But 2 games are in the books. South takes game 1, North takes game 2. And we'll be back. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school softball on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Welcome back to Show Low High School here. Brandon Todd alongside Blake Murchison. And for the rest of the crew, Ron the Hat, Everingham. Well, time now for the Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game. Deemer's Glass in Lakeside is hands down the best place to call for quality glass at affordable prices. Deemer's Glass 1-888 Glassman. This is going to be from the South All-Stars, Hope Lee. She stepped up in the bottom of the third, her team down 2 with runner on, and hit a home run dead center that I think landed at the school. Just an absolute, she knew it when she hit it. Her jog started as soon as she touched it. And that was our glass-shattering hit of the game, a 2-run, game-tying home run by Hope Lee. Congratulations, Hope.
Yeah, at that point, the South had been trailing 4-1, 4-0 for a couple innings.
It was 4-0, and then it was 4-2 when she hit it.
Yeah. So we'll move on here to the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. And we got a couple plays to mention, but as I get into that, really they both have to do with Sky Wheeler. Shy Wheeler had the latest one was a double play right here in the 7th inning, a line drive, hard shot. She just happened to be in the right place at the right time. Great catch, but then she fires it back over to first, noticing the runner at first base took off, as anyone would do for such a hard-hit line drive, and got a double play out of that from the tagging runner over at first. So Shy Wheeler also had a great play earlier in the game over at shortstop. I'm sorry, and then one more to mention. This is over from the South team. Emmy Maciel, diving catch. Line drive hit over when she was playing first base. So congratulations, Emmy Maciel. But we're going to go ahead and give the Beeler Orthodontics straight line play of the game to Shy Wheeler, and that'll bring us over to the final award to give it out tonight, the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. If you, for the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain, go to the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260. And we are going to go ahead and give that to Shy Wheeler as well. She was a huge force to be reckoned with in this game, causing a lot of plays, both defensively and just being a presence on the field.
She only had one at-bat, though, in this game, but in that at-bat she had an RBI single and scored a run, and that was in the 7th inning, part of that 5-run 7th that gave the North All-Stars the lead.
Yeah, we also want to just kind of honorable mention Haley Housley starting things off, with a nice hit to get some rally stuff going for the All-Star North team. And just some high energy from her. So congratulations, girls, on those awards.
It's always hard to pick a player of the game because on an all-star game you have lots of all-stars and lots of standouts. Great job by both teams. They are receiving some awards right now. We want to thank the White Mountain Youth Productions, the whole crew, our graphics dude, Chris Bennett, our on-field sideline senior reporter, the man, the myth, the legend, the baldness, Ron Everingham. And Blake, final thoughts? Anything?
My final thoughts are I'm going to go get checked for
some kind of
or something. I don't know what this is.
I am okay if we never do another game at Show Low High School at night because these bugs are absolutely unreal. We'll end it. For Blake Murchison and the rest of the crew, I'm Brandon Todd saying take it easy, everybody. Have a great weekend. Until next time.
This has been an iTalk 1067 Sports Exclusive presented by Show Low Ford.
High school baseball is also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Sunrise Park Resort, Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, and Octopus Car Wash. This is a copyrighted broadcast. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or reuse of this program without the express written consent of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves is expressly prohibited. For more information about this game and others around the region, go to italk1067.com.